In the US and Europe, $2.2 billion.
Wait, how much?
$2.2 billion?
If you make a putt, I'll give you 25%. But if you miss the putt, it's 20%.
Don't miss the putt.
Shut up!
Robert, don't overthink.
Haber and Rasmus Barfred are triathletes, and they've struggled for years with goggles that don't fit their faces. Hence, they decided to create TheMagic5. TheMagic5 is a custom scanning app that uses robotic technology to create swimming goggles that perfectly fit your face. The duo was requesting $500,000 for 2.5% equity in their business, which made the Sharks really interested in their sales figures. Bo and Rasmus explained that since starting the business in 2018, they had gained 40,000 customers, including some of the best athletes in the world. TheMagic5 had a $3 million lifetime revenue and was already on the $1.5 million mark in the first half of 2021. Furthermore, they revealed that the goggles cost $14 to make and retailed for $55, but customer acquisition cost $24. Also, they had a utility patent for the fitting algorithm. At this point, the Sharks began a bidding war over investing in the goggle company. Mark Cuban made the first offer of $500,000, but he wanted 7.5% equity in the company. Before the duo could react to Mark's offer, Kevin O'Leary and guest shark Nirav Tolia dove in to make a combined offer. They offered $500,000 for 5% equity, plus $3 per unit royalty, until they recovered $1.5 million. They had the technology and marketing experience needed for the business, so it was a good match. On the other hand, Robert Herjavec offered $500,000 for 5% equity with no royalty because he understands the market. Laurie Greener believed they needed more sales, which she is good at, so she offered to team up with either Robert or Mark if they agreed, but Mark refused. However, Robert agreed to partner with Laurie for 6% equity. Kevin and Tolia decided to reduce the equity to 4% and then to 3% to be more competitive, but kept the royalty. The entrepreneurs were overwhelmed with offers, and while they thought on the best deal to accept, Robert made a stunning offer. He would give $1 million for 6.5% equity. The entrepreneurs gladly took the offer without hesitation.
We'll take it. Good job.
TheMagic5 is doing well after Shark Tank. The company has appeared in Men's Health, Triathlete Magazine, Women's Health, The New York Times, and Today, which helped in driving sales. In the first 24 hours of airing on Shark Tank, the company received 1,000 times traffic on the website and made $45,000 in 24 hours. TheMagic5 has done over $4.1 million in sales since Shark Tank. Research revealed that Mark Cuban teamed up with Robert Herjavec to help the business scale. Currently, they are working on products for VR headsets and bikes and have partnered with Canyon Bikes. Another breaking point for TheMagic5 is in 2023 their goggles were worn at the World Championship of Swimming. The current net worth of the company stands at $15 million. Dr. Berkeley Luck and Pedro Silva are a couple who brought their company Milkify to Shark Tank, seeking a $400,000 investment in exchange for 10% equity in their company. Instead of moms keeping their breast milk in the freezer, which starts to degrade at about 3 months, Milkify is a contact-free way of freeze-drying breast milk for up to 3 years. Every ounce of breast milk that is sent to Milkify is turned to powder and conveniently stored in a pouch. It is easy to store and only requires mixing with water or adding it to baby's favorite food. It costs customers about $160 an ounce, and average orders have been as high as $475, about 220 ounce, through the company's lifetime. Milkify had a total sales of $525,000 plus an additional $2 million worth of certified pre-orders. The company was also expected to end the current year with $500,000 in gross revenue. Mark Cuban believed that the services were too expensive for average moms, and he wasn't interested in the niche. Kevin O'Leary and Barbara Corcoran also dropped out due to the high valuation of the company. However, guest shark Gwyneth Paltrow and Laurie Greener decided to team up and offered the $400,000 as a loan and 20% equity in the company. But Pedro countered for $400,000 in convertible note for 3 years for either equity or getting their money back in their years, depending on the profitability of the company. Laurie and Gwyneth agreed, and the couple got themselves 2 sharks. Milkify is still in business with a fully operational website, although there's still no report about how the Laurie-Gwyneth deal went. Milkify services are available on their website. Parents can pick up their Milkify at the company's office in Houston at $1.75 per ounce. They haven't started on international shipping yet, but serve moms locally. If you're a golfer and are fit out of the ordinary, then Jason Richardson is about to show you exactly what you need. Jason introduces himself and his company, Bad Birdie, from Los Angeles, California. He's asking for $300,000 for 10% equity in his company. Jason explains the problem with traditional golf polos being too basic and boring and introduces Bad Birdie as the solution with stylish, performance-enhancing polos. Bad Birdie polos are moisture-wicking, anti-odor, antimicrobial, and offer sun protection. They look great and fit well, and the demand is high. Jason hands out samples to the sharks.
Love this.
There we go.
Love
That's
this
one of our
pattern.
best sellers.
Jason, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Why would anybody play golf? I hate golf.
I've heard that from so many people.
Jason shares his sales journey. $72,000 in the first year, $412,000 in the second year, and projecting $1.2 million in the current year. All sales are currently online, but Jason has started selling wholesale with commitments of $300,000 for next year. Sharks discuss the challenges of retail versus online sales. Mark suggests focusing on online drops, similar to how sneaker releases work. Laurie is out, stating she doesn't see it as the right investment for her. Kevin offers $300,000 for 30% equity but insists on no retail. Robert offers $300,000 for 25% equity and doesn't forbid retail, trusting Jason to make the right decisions. Mark and Damon opt out, sharing concerns about retail and the overall fit for them. Jason negotiates with Robert, asking if he would lower his equity demand. Robert stands firm at 20%. Jason makes a counteroffer. If Robert sinks a putt, he gets 25%. If he misses, it's 20%. Robert accepts the challenge and successfully sinks the putt. Jason and Robert seal the deal at 20% equity for $300,000. After appearing on Shark Tank, Bad Birdie experienced significant growth and success. The company saw a substantial increase in revenue and popularity following the episode's airing. Despite the initial challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused a temporary 90% drop in sales, Bad Birdie quickly rebounded as golf gained popularity as a socially distanced sport. The company's total revenue increased by 1,000% from the pandemic start through 2022. Bad Birdie expanded into retail, with its products available in approximately 800 stores, and opened a flagship store in Scottsdale, Arizona, with additional stores in Newport Beach, California, and Houston, Texas. The brand also broadened its product line to include various golf apparel items beyond polos, such as hats, bottoms, outerwear, and accessories. As of now, Bad Birdie products can be purchased through their website, with polos priced around $72 and hats ranging from $30 to $35. The company continues to thrive, maintaining its vibrant and unique approach to golf apparel.